Hey man, it's that kid back, SHAREfactory back with another video. Last video, it was my two-way selection playmaker. It was a couple clips of my two-way selection playmaker. A few people were asking how do you make the build, and can you do a build video? So I'm just gonna do a build video, get it over with, show you my build, and if you wanna make it, go ahead. Yeah. So it's similar to Russell Westbrook's defense, DeJounte Murray. This is my. I'm gonna show you a better build than mine because I've made a few mistakes, and I'm not gonna make no mistakes in this one. I got you guys. I'm not gonna sell you guys. So these are my builds. If you were wondering: glass cleaning, lockdown, stretch playmaker, stretch four, interior fours, two-way selection playmaker, paint B, sharpshooting facilitator, sharpshooting facilitator. Did not mean it. This one is burly. I'm not trying to have a burly guard, so I just made the same build right here. We just made him slight. Paint B to catch lobs, two-way selection playmaker. Obviously the best guard build in the game. One of the best corner sitters in the game for the threes court. It gets a nice ass in. The two in the threes court. Stretch four, accidentally made this at the beginning of the year. Terrible build, don't recommend it. Stretch playmaker though, on the other hand, this is like a playmaking shot creator. I use this build to throw lobs and stuff. Glass cutting, lockdown, shooting center. Well, best center build in the game. Alright, let's get right into it. Let me delete that. Alright. So first you want to start off with position. You want to go point guard, handed, doesn't matter. Jersey number doesn't matter. For skill breakdown, you want to go to the very bottom and pick right here, this one, the red and yellow pie chart, playmaking and defense. That's the right one. I picked this physical profile, the pure speed, 95 speed, 95 acceleration. But the thing is, if you just go down to the vertical one, you get a 94 speed, 92 acceleration, but a 95 vertical, which is a big difference in an 83. I accidentally picked this one, but I recommend picking this one. If you want to go with my exact build, pick this one. Don't recommend it. For finishing, you want to go with 83 close shot, 84 driving layup, and then 85 driving dunk. You get contact dunks on this build. Yeah. Mid-range 73, three-pointer 67. Free throw you want to go down to an 82, one lower than max, and then 71 post fade. For pass accuracy, you want to go down to an 88, one lower than max, 89 ball handle. Then for defense, perimeter defense, because you're a perimeter. Lateral quickness and steal, and then defensive rebound. You got 11 finishing badges, 10 shooting badges, 20 playmaking, 20 defense. Altogether, that's 61 badges. One of the most builds with the most badges in the game. So yeah, at Legend, this would get 101 badges. Crazy to think. I went with compact on my two-way selection playmaker. Recommend slight. I'm just gonna go burly for the memes. Height, you want to make him 6'5". 6'6" if you're trying to be a lockdown, but 6'5" is better because, you know, as you can see, he has an 80 ball handle, but if you lower it by 1 inch, he has an 85. But if you're gonna sit corner, I recommend this. If you're gonna be a main ball handler, ISO, whatever you want to call it, this, or you could be a corner sitter with this. It really doesn't matter. Weight, minimum weight, wingspan. If you're gonna be a corner sitter, maximize it because you got a 64 three-pointer is enough to green from the corner. If you're gonna be like an ISO like me, make a 69. I guard the main ball. I can still play good defense on it, just not as good as if I had this. So yeah, you want to make it maximum wingspan if you want to be like better at shooting. If a 67 three-pointer, I mean, 64 is too low for you, but maximum wingspan you get a 69. Or this is what I recommend, just right in the middle, just right here, 81.6. You could play defense, you could shoot. This is pretty good, but I'd rather be great at something than be okay at two things, you know what I mean? So I think I'd rather go with this. But yeah, I picked this one if you're wondering which one I picked. So I'm gonna go with this. Takeover, I picked playmaking takeover. Kinda regret it, kinda don't, because I get ankle breakers, but I get the takeover at the end of the game with like the last bucket. So unless you're elite, do not pick this one. If you're a corner sitter, pick this one, because if you're a good lockdown, they're gonna make you guard the primary ball handler. So they're gonna have to go with lockdown takeover. This build, I would not pick shot creating takeover. Terrible takeover to pick. Yeah, you're good at shooting off the dribble, yeah, but that's not your main thing. You're finna go to the rim and stuff. You're okay at shooting, but this is just gonna make you good at shooting. It's not gonna make that big of a deal. I recommend slasher takeover, best takeover in the game other than sharpshooting. Yeah, those and sharpshooting and slasher takeover are the two best takeovers in the game. I pick playmaking, kinda care, kinda don't care. Kinda wish I picked lockdown because how much better defense you get. Just these are the top three. Playmaking, you're gonna get it unless you're elite, do not pick it. If you're elite, pick this one for sure. Slasher, if you're gonna be ISOing, pick this one. Lockdown, if you're gonna sit corner, pick this one. I'm going with slasher for this one. And that is how you make a two-way slashing playmaker related to Steve Francis, DeJounte Murray, Russell Westbrook. It's the same, similar to as the beginning of the video. It's just in a different order. I don't know why. Let's test the build. I think it's because I changed the wingspan up a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys what badges to put on, and yeah. Overall rating 99. Doesn't matter. This is what I like to do. If you don't hop step, just take away this. Put this. My friends like doing this, but you should have to hop step on this build. This is the #1 build for hop steps. My friends like doing this, or this, or this, but I recommend doing this. Gets me the most contact dunks, does all that. Shooting, if you're sitting corner, you want to go with this. This is if you're sitting corner, so if you're not a corner sitter and you're looking to ISO, do this. Bronze catch and shoot looks better than Hall of Fame. Silver corner specialist works better than Hall of Fame. So yeah, and this is for corner sitter. If you're an ISO player like me, or you're using screens, whatever you want to do, put Deadeye on bronze, and then gold quick draw, gold range extender, gold hot on hunter. Playmaking, I like to do floor general because if you didn't know, if you have it on Hall of Fame, it shows you the shot percentages of your teammates. Right next to their feet, it'll say like 20% if they have a 20% chance of making it. Shot percentage really doesn't matter because my friends make 1% chance of going in, 1% shot percentages. It doesn't matter, but I just like, I don't know, I'm just addicted to seeing the shot percentage. So I have floor general. I recommend having dimer instead of floor general, but this, I'm just going to show you what I have. Handles for days, quick first step. Space creator is how to get all my ankle breakers. It works on snatchbacks and hop steps and all that. Pluckable on bronze, bailout silver, and then needle thrower on bronze. If you're throwing lobs to get a rep, just switch this up with this. And if you're playing with some good players, you don't need dimer or floor general, just put silver. But I don't run with that good people except like one of my friends. So yeah, this is what I run. If you don't need the shot percentages, dimer works better than floor general, so put dimer. But I recommend having floor general. For defense, I switch it up for all the game modes I play. If I'm running 2s, I run this. If I'm running 3s, I run this. I don't need rebound chaser. Actually, my 2s and 3s are the same. I'm at my 1v1s. If I'm running 1v1s, nobody's gonna set screen in a 1v1, and then you can't intercept passes in a 1v1. So I put Hall of Fame poker stick so I can spam jump and the silver rim protector. But this is what I run normally, and this is what I recommend you run. I used to run this, but then tireless defender doesn't work on bronze. You need to have it on like Hall of Fame if you want it. For jump shots, either use Dante XM used to be the best one for this build, but then they patched it, they made it bad, they nerfed it. So then now you want to use either 38, Stephen Curry, or 98. 98 the best one. But 38, because you only have gold quick draw, so 38 makes it like Hall of Fame pretty much. So yeah, if you like fast jump shots, use 38. 98's the best one in my opinion, or Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry's a really good one. And then the team you want to play for is Los Angeles Lakers, because the way you get your playmaking badges is throwing lobs. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Dwight Howard all have lobs that he catcher on Hall of Fame, and Danny Green. He can shoot really well, so you can just throw him a flashy pass and he'll be able to make the shot. So yeah, that's how you make my build. There's really nothing much to it. Quote unquote, the best build in the game, the best guard build in the game. Yeah, there's a lot of things to say about it. Hall of Fame playmaking, Hall of Fame defensive. This build takes some skill. You need a hop step. You need to be able to time your jump shot. Use no shot meter. If you use shot meter is delayed and all that. So yeah, I recommend using no shot meter and using these shooting badges. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching the video. It was that kid Bag Hit Chaser KG, and that's it. Thank you. I forgot to say, please like, comment, and subscribe. This is future me, future Bag Chaser KG. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I know some people don't like to like videos, but please make a reserve for this one. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. Have a good day.